All right, y'all. So I'm out here just trying to get a little quick project done today while I'm on my lunch hour before I go back into work. And I've decided that these onions that are in this little bitty pot that I kind of just put them there just to have a place for them until they were ready. Uh, they look like they want to try to bulb up, so I gotta put them somewhere. I think this side of the Easy Cube is gonna be perfect. So y'all, let's go ahead and do that. So set 'em down. I just need about one, two, three, four, five, six. It's only 8 of them, y'all. So I think I'm gonna put them right here. Good. All right. Go ahead and add some bone meal. And onions really don't need to go deep. We really just need to cover the roots. Work this in. Break this up. All right. We got them in place. Now I really just want to bury the roots so that the onions can bulb if they're gonna bulb. So let me set y'all here. All right. I think that was a quick little lunch break project for me to do. So I have all 8 of them planted, and I kind of, like I said, just want the roots. So I want to pull these out and up as much as I can. Just the roots are planted. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one with 2 hands, y'all. All right. All right. Let's see what we get from this little project, y'all. All right. Time to get back inside. My lunch break is almost over. And I got to get back to work. But y'all, I've been over here. Let me show y'all this before we go inside. I ended up putting some netting over the blueberries because the birds were, you gotta go. The birds was sitting up on top of the fence just waiting. So I went ahead and I put some netting over the blueberries, and y'all, we're starting to get some, not blueberries, blackberries. We're starting to get some blackberries. All right, and my son come and pick some blueberries today, so I'm not fooling with the blueberries, but they still on. They still got a bunch of them on there, so he's gonna come and pick some today. All right, y'all, so about to get back inside. Lunch break is almost over. I will talk to you guys later. Thank y'all for stopping by. I will let y'all know when I am finished with that project over there. All right, y'all enjoy your day. All right, y'all, so it is later on in the day. I have gotten off from work and I am back out into the garden, y'all, because it's a lot that needs to get done. So I'm looking at this squash right here. I probably let it get a little bit too big, but y'all, we're still gonna go ahead and bring it inside and cut it up and cook it. All right, so I'm gonna set you guys down so we can go ahead and cut it. So this is the squash. All right, so now that I have the squash, I can go ahead and get my twine and go ahead and tie this plant up to the post that I have. Everything was leaning forward because of this heavy fruit. So let me go ahead and get that straight. Tie this back up. I'm gonna tie that one up so that they can grow up. All right, so got this one tied up to this post up in here, and I have this one tied up, but I want to make sure that the post is standing straight because it keeps leaning. But this one, let me bring y'all a little closer. So this is the zucchini. So let me go ahead and trim this back. So as y'all can see, there's one flower right here. There's a little small zucchini right here. There's another little small one right here. And like I said, there's the flower. So I'm just going to cut back some of these leaves. And I've got this standing up. I hope it continues to stand up because it keeps falling. Um, so I might have to tie it again, but I think right now it's going to be okay. So, and y'all, I am keeping these under wraps because I know the squash vine board is gonna be around here looking. All right. All right, so I have the two biggest ones tied up. Now I want to go ahead and make sure this little one right here is tied up to the post. All right, got all three of them tied up, y'all. So now let's cover them back up. All right, so this is not super huge. A little bit bigger than what I wanted it to be, but look at that worm on it. Snail, slug, whatever. Yeah, he got to go. He got to go. All right. Okay. All right, so gotta go back to the bell peppers, y'all. Not bell peppers. Bell peppers is on my mind. Gotta go back to the cucumbers. I believe that's one or two on the vine that needs to be cut. All right, y'all. So I think this is a better angle. All right, so I'm gonna have to cut back some more of these leaves, but I have these two right here, and I have one back here that I'm gonna be taking off. Let's get this big one. So, nice cucumber. And let's go ahead and get, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take this one because that's a pickle one. All right. So we got two nice cucumbers. I'm gonna leave that little one on there for my next harvest, and there's a couple more, y'all, but let's get out of this maze.